Hello folks, today we're checking out Still There, a remarkable little puzzle adventure game set on board a space station where you're some bloke doing boring routine tasks and then suddenly things get turned upside down by a distress signal. And one day this alarm is going to kill me. Better, an advanced space station, and they only included the brain splitter alarm option. Right, so there's a short tutorial section which we'll just work through. But this is an interesting combination of narrative adventure and also solving technical puzzles. It's a bit like, in that respect, a one-person keep talking and nobody explodes. You'll see what I mean when we get to that bit. But first of all, there's a little bit of discovery we have to do. I love Dad. Honey, Ishi, my family. If only I could travel back to those blissful times. This is by Ghost Shark, and it comes out on PC on the 20th of November, so thanks for the advance key for me to check this out. Right, now we're going to get sent over to... Oh, here we go, is my AI companion. Inevitably, he's a prick. They always are in these games. Loading, Bento mod. Hello! You're late, Carl. 47 seconds, that's almost a whole minute. An appropriate fine will be deducted from your daily salary. Oh, shut up. Working day officially begun at 6:32. Select the daily tasks menu. Alright. Click on your first task to expand it and start working on it. Also, as your friendly AI supervisor, I have to remind you that you are paid per task and not just for sitting there. Do you really have to repeat the process every single time? Right. Task activated. To celebrate your anniversary on the bento, I will help you with it. Move to the control panel on your left and we'll take it from there. Right, going over here. Start the maintenance check by pulling the oxygen switch on the Control 1 panel. So, first of all, you've actually got to discover what the hell you're doing. Control 1 panel, though, is over here. So we just need to click that. Got a yellow light as it's checking. Oxygen density levels are okay. Both the liquid... what you said. Now pull the CO2 switch on Control 1. Doing. This isn't difficult, but it gets very puzzly later on. CO2 saturation control is working perfectly. Now pull the H2O switch. Honk. Checking. Water cycle test failed? Again? Yeah, seems like it. Did the sensors get dirty again? Let me check. The problem seems to be the check sampling is out of phase with the water spray period. You'll have to calibrate them manually. Grab one of them and connect it to the control panel. It's just to the right of my screen. Right, there's also, to also navigate the space station, which goes in a circle, you can also press the buttons here. So you can just jump around. There's my bedroom. There's the bog. And there's the control room. And there's the actual main telly. And there's some more controls. You can also use the mouse just to glide around like that. So what we need to do is pick this up. This blue card. This is the X5, I think it is. And we need to bung it into, I think it's there. Aha! Fine! You should be able to use the Control 9 and Check 2 panels to attempt a manual calibration. Just find the correct switch combination to turn on every LED. Shouldn't that combination be written somewhere? It was, but Sal destroyed it during the infamous missing toilet paper incident. So the action here happens here, and it's kind of like a flick switch puzzle. Which I solved in a previous go, when I was testing out the tutorial stuff, just by clicking around for a long time. This is what is usually the case with these puzzles from me. Aha! I've earned 150 quid. A trained monkey couldn't have done it better. You certainly couldn't have done it at all. Each time you do something, it's as if I did it by proxy. I'm the AI behind the man. Now enjoy your break. Maybe you should go eat something. Right, so we can leave this control panel behind. Let's bugger off to the foodarium. So we've got a lot of stuff here. There's plenty to click on, see, to discover lore and stuff like that. A sticky cube of something. Maybe it's edible, but I'm certainly not trying. Actually, let's try it. Let's eat it. Ew, it's left my fingers super sticky. That's what she said. Yeah, whatever. Let's drop that back in the fridge. So we can investigate some of the food options. A bag of food for our lovely Chuatara. The leaf is a marketing trick, I suppose. There's no leaves inside, but something that looks like dried up insects. So I think that's the beast in question. So we don't really want to be eating that. What about that? What's this? A bag of wheat grains. Right, I think we can use this. Now, I have done this before, so I think I have to reconstitute things using water from the sink. So if I take this, if I put the grains into there, I need to put water into it first. Okay, yes. So we do need to go to the sink first. Turn the tap on until there's water in the sink. The whole game is about solving things, so we're not going to do the world's longest let's play here, lest I spoil it for you all. Okay, we need to pick up the cup. Put that in, so we've now got a cup of water. Now we can make some delicious food. Actually, have I done it yet? It's filled with some cold sludge that needs cooking. We need to do a bit of the old chefery. Right, bung it in the oven then. Automated. Good. Ting! Delicious. Let's eat it. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Wait! Carl! Yes? A new supply capsule has arrived. Oh, a monotony breaker. Good. Its angular momentum is quite strong, though. That's a first. I mean, what shall I do? You'll need to use the robotic arm. I know you can. Use the control monitors with the joystick and you'll be good to go. Let's get rid of that cup. We don't need that anymore. Right, so here we go. Let's just move that out of the way. So we need to use this joystick down here and a few other switches maybe as well. And what we're doing here is trying to line up that plus with that plus using various controls. So this will wave the arms around like Billy-O. Let's try and get that up to about there. Oop, hang on. Now we need to move it across, so I think we have to change this. There we go. So get it somewhere near the middle. We'll have to switch back to the middle one. A bit further north. And we still need to actually stop it from spinning, I think. Now, how do I do that? Like this. There we go. Hang on. I think we've done it. Now we just need to go back to, I think, the middle one and shove it together. Oh, missed. Aha, there we go. To the right. And we have grabbed the supply capsule. Funny enough, first time around it took me longer to do than that. Right, let's pop over here. Actually, let's just go straight there. Capsule. We have coffee! Italian coffee. Well, good. I suppose we better make some then. Hadn't we? Right, so we do need some more water. I must recycle my pee to produce more water. Well, this is a whole thing. Let's have a go. I don't feel like a balloon anymore. So yes, I've just had a tinkle. We have a tinkle for the lads. Let's flush it. To recycle my urine into fresh water, I'll have to flush the toilet. It's also polite. Should put the lid down. Next step is to activate the recycle box, which I think is that one. Now, I need to pick up the urine bag from the recycle box and put it in the kitchen's recycle can. If you do forget what the hell they're talking about, you can go into here and look back at all the dialogues that we've had. And this is your to-do list. Like, at the moment I've got to drink coffee, which is exactly what I'm doing, you'll be pleased to know. Right, so take the urine bag. Delicious urine bag. Go over to the kitchen and put it into here. And recycle. Look at the lips, yeah. Right, so now theoretically we have water. Yes, it's already gone through because I'd already turned the tap on. So let's bung this in. Oh, hello. I just tried to put it down the drain, I think. Pick that up again. There, water. Now we can put the coffee in. And now we need some way of heating it up, which I think is going to be a hob job, isn't it? That one? Oh, no, hang on. The big one. Right, that blue line, blue controls, so this is the one, I think. Yes, there we go. The element is lit up. Right, now I think I just have to wait. It does give you a little... there we go. It does give you a little tip that a watch pot never boils, so you literally just have to move off screen and go back again to solve this puzzle. Coffee. Right, so we need to put this into a drinking vessel. I think there's one over here. Put the coffee into the cup. Drink the cup of coffee. Glug, glug, glug. And we have coffee-dated up, which is a word I think you'll find if you check the to-do list. Tick. So now we need to retrieve daily tasks from the mainframe. Let's move that monitor out of the way. Find coordinate for the most radiating star in a specific constellation. Use a periscope to find the most radiating star in the Capsa constellation. Write down its coordinates and send them to that address, indicating X and Y positions and the amount of energy detected by the radiation sensors. Right, so this will be the periscope. Turn it on. Right, what did we need? We needed the Capsa constellation. That's Mus, Arachne, Castor, Glaucus, Capsa. Oh, Capsa, here we go. Let's zoom in a bit. So it's the most radiating star. So that one's energy 5.3, 7, 5.3, 0, 3, 2, 4. So it's going to be 7. And I can say this is actually different to my first time round. So it's not always... yeah, there's a bit of randomness there. So what... oh god, I don't think I have to remember this. I think it's going to... yeah, there we go. So now we need to go and email that to someone. So... there's a whole load of things. You can really dig into this and find stuff to read and all that. Well, let's start a new mail. Send it to that email address. And we just need to give it those coordinates. You can... I think you can just literally write the numbers in. I think if you do this... it'll strip out all the text anyway. Like that. And send that. Yeah. So that is, I think, correct. P.S. Send jokes. P.P.S. I finished all the crossword puzzles. Mail successfully enqueued. Good, that wasn't hard, was it? It actually was a little hard. I'm sorry to hear that. I will write Brainco immediately to let them know they should lower their standards. You're going to make a joke next, aren't you? I was going to add that I meant human personnel standards, but, I will just ignore you now and be done with it. What? A brick. Anyway, let's drop the coffee. It'll send that back to the kitchen. So we need to continue with our tasks now. After completing all the other tasks, you have to set up a simplex link path. The details about creating links between systems are described in the technical manual. This is where it gets incredibly technical. You'll be pleased to know. But thankfully I have done this before. But let's have a look at the manual. And enjoy this, lads. This is fun. Technical manual! Technical manual! Technical manual! Yes! And see what I mean by the whole keep talking and nobody explodes type stuff. It's just like puzzles and weird complicated things that you have to plug in and switch and turn and everything. But this is the core of things. You can actually mouse over and click on it to give you a little bit of a additional bit of information. Now what we need to do, what it told us to do, is connect the mainframe to the modem to the high frequency antennae. And you can check that out at the top here. So we need mainframe, which is TR6. We need the modem, which is TR7. And we need the antennae high freq over here as the TR2. What's this? Oh, it's the... God, I've never clicked that before. So we simply need to make a simplex link. So from one through to the other. So, this is actually surprisingly straightforward once you've actually decoded it, which is the whole thing. It also gives you examples down in the bottom right. And kindly enough, this example here is exactly what you need to do to start with. So let's go over to here. So we need to apply some jumpers, like you were building a very old-fashioned PC. So we need to do TR6 to TR7. So TR6, output, TR7, input. It does light things up over there, but whatever. And then we need... Now we've gone from TR6 to TR7, we now need to go from TR7 to TR2. TR7 to TR2. Perfect. Congratulations, you have completed all your daily tasks. Am I getting a prize for this? Sure, your prize is the warm feeling that your life has a higher, more exploitable meaning. By the way, we must complete our chess match. Alright, chess lads. Lads chess. So you can actually play this. First time I won, after quite a while. So I don't know what happens when you lose, but let's try it. How do you resign? Yeah. Oh, beat you again, huh? Who? Come on, say my name, say it! Gorky. All together now! Gorky! 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 Grandmaster Outrageous really kicked you! Well, I've already got the achievement for winning, so I don't care. Grandmaster Outrageous? More like Grandmaster Obnoxious, eh? Eh? That's what I say. Shut up, kinky, annoyed, regretful loser. By now, I'm going to have a private party with some sexy co-routines. Aye. Oh, hello. Well, fine. Right, one more thing left to do today. We need to go back to ER. Take our syringe out. Eventually. And we need to pick one of these up as well. And inject ourselves with the sleeping, presumably, serum. And whoa! Quite frankly. Wake up! Open your eyes! It's trivia murder party. No, hang on. Where am I? Where? Time is not a place. When am I then? When? Time is not a moment. What do you think this is? A memory? A memory is an objective truth made subjective by time. What memory would this be? All these years you've stood there frozen, immobile. This memory is a lie. But I'm in space, am I not? Daddy! Oh, that's probably not the right voice. Daddy! Eshy? Oh, Eshy, where are you? You know where she is. You know it so well. She's where the pain is. She can't move from there. But you can. I can't. Turn around! I can't. Turn around, Carl. I can't. Then wake up, Carl. Wake up, Daddy. Open your eyes. So this is day 2, and hey, are you listening to me? No, but that stopped you. I said it seems there's a message broadcasting on the wide net, but the reception is not working. A broadcast? This is weird, let me check it out. Yeah. So this time, what we have as well, we've got a signal. Let's just refresh. Oh, we don't have much of a signal though. The signal is very weak, the system can barely receive it. I have to find a way of amplifying it. So, this time what we're having is a situation where we're doing the high-frequency antennae to the modem to the mainframe, TR2, TR7 to TR6. So it's already set up like this. You can toggle between one direction and the other direction. So this is essentially, this setup is the aerial to the mainframe, and this is the other way around. It's already waiting for you to actually do something about it. So we need to be able to amplify the system. Now from now on you'll be able to always ask him for a little bit of advice when you're trying to solve a puzzle. How can I amplify the system? There's a signal amplifier somewhere in the control room. You can connect it to the control panel, then rewire the link system to let the signal pass through the amplifier. Now this, as I said, I'm just going to show you the solution to this because I've already done it once. It took me quite a long time. I think the course of this video will be like 20 odd minutes. I think originally it took me like over an hour to sort it out, so that should give you an idea of timings and all that. So we need to find a signal amplifier. So it's a case of like clicking around everything until you find what it could be. But after a while I discovered that it's this little box up here. It's a signal amplifier. And we can take that off, get rid of that, and we need to redeploy it somewhere else. This seems like a likely slot, so we'll put that in there. This is a sort of like a ham radio thing. Give me your love, I'll make you pancakes. To another day of penance on Holy Mary's interstation. So you can flap about the place and have just like a... It's colour. It's not essential at the moment. I mean, if there's an important thing to do, there will be one of these. Although we don't need to use that just yet. So what we need to do now, go back to the manual, and we need to rewire this. Socket X1, which I just put something into socket X1, as it says there. So what I need to do is add socket X1 to the wiring. So at the moment it's, let's say, TR2, TR7, TR6 is how we connected it up. And we just basically need to bung in TR8 in the middle of that somewhere. So what we need to do is go back over here, take the jumpers out, and we need to do TR2... Oh, hang on. Get rid of them. So TR2 to TR8, let's try. So that adds that. And then we need to do 8 to 7. So 8 to 7. And then 7 to 6. So 7 to 6. And we've done it. We've set up a new amplification one. So antennae, amplifier, modem, mainframe. And we can change things if necessary, but not now apparently, because we have to do stuff. Let's press refresh. Signal to noise ratio too low. What could be the reason? You can ask again for help if you want. What could cause this problem? Best guess will be some sort of faulty hardware in the control panel that's interfering with the neighbouring circuits. And check if you can smell something burning. And that's all the clues you get. I should say, you do get, I mean, not at the moment, but there are ways to simplify puzzles. If you're not getting it, you can simplify it. You won't get the achievements, but you will get to continue the game and experience the narrative. So like an icon in the bottom right, which currently isn't appearing. But yeah, this is quite straightforward really, as it turns out. Well, once you've actually worked it all out, once you've clicked around a lot of things, you'll discover there's this panel here. Is it buzzing? And so we need to basically open that. So again, well, you need some sort of tool, so... I was actually quite pleased with this, because I solved it quite quickly. I chose the knife. In fact, I'm going to pick up all these things. Let's go back to the control panel. There we go. And I tried each of them. I could try the knife. The knife fits the panel housing, but can't pry it out. I should try something else. And then I tried the other ones, and eventually I tried the fork, and... Hey presto! A big purple dildo! Yay! It's Saints Row 3 all over again. How did this end up here? It must have interfered with all the signals. Oh, did you say something? Is that why you're always so relaxed, Gorky? I said using the wrong voice. Vibrations make me feel cuddled. Yeah. Maybe hit it with a spoon. Spoon hit! No. We just have to switch it off. Now we can try it. Bingo! Please call me. Weird, why is Brainco redirecting me on this radio frequency? That frequency was never used by Brainco to communicate with the bento. And then now you can choose this signal. Hello? Is there somebody there? And rather irritatingly, I am going to stop here as a little cliffhanger. So this is a really rather atmospheric and interesting game. And when you're actually not doing a Let's Play, when you're just sitting there thinking about it and listening to the really sad, plinky-plonky soundtrack in the background, it's very atmospheric. And there's plenty to discover and click around rather than just try and charge through the game. It's really rather cool. For some reason, the first thing I thought about was Hypnospace Outlaw as a reference point. But really, it does hark back to a lot of those old-fashioned adventure games from back in the day. Right, yeah, so this is out. It should be out now by the time you actually watch this video, so check it out. So thanks for watching. Do subscribe to the channel to be notified when new stuff goes live about all the latest and best new indie games. Check out my Patreon link on the screen or in the description if you want to support us, keep us going and all that, clicking dildos and all the usual things. And I'll see you next time.